of what you do, what your real job at the macro is to find where people's attention is, and then figure out how to communicate your value prop. When I see a market like this that has decided, and this is holistically, this is not every individual person, but has decided things like...
Alright y'all, back again with another video. This was day 4 of the Charlie and Mike workout. And I just wanted to leave this clip in here. This is me trying to figure out how to do a specific movement, which I did not get to figure out. I think my legs are too short for it. But yeah, I just want to say that don't feel embarrassed to try and figure out movements while you're at the gym, because that's the only place where you can figure it out, is by actually going, getting onto the machine, and trying it out. Okay, so the movement that I was supposed to do was the GHD hamstring raises, which I couldn't figure out how to actually perform the movement correctly. So I ended up doing back extensions, which, I mean, they target the glutes more than the hamstrings for me, and then of course the lower back, but it was a good exercise, I guess, to compensate for not doing the GHD. So this first circuit of workouts I really enjoyed. I think it was refreshing to me, considering the day before I really did not like the flow of the workout with the windmills and the wall walk around kind of things. So it was really refreshing to get back into movements that I was familiar with, and I felt like I could really push myself cardiovascular wise. One of my mental struggles throughout this workout was that I felt like in my mind that I could be pushing myself more, but at the same time, my body just wouldn't allow me to go any faster or push any harder. And I think it's important to understand that it's okay to start off program slow, especially if you're not familiar with the intensity or the amount of weights that you're using. As you go on, you're going to get stronger and you're going to be able to perform these movements better. So just starting off slow shouldn't mess with your mind, so to speak. Okay, so for the second circuit, it was basically 4 rounds of 2 exercise movements, which was knees to chest. I didn't get the best angle, but you see my feet dangling, and then a 200-meter run. I think when the circuits incorporate some kind of cardiovascular activity like running or rowing, I tend to enjoy the circuits more because I feel like I'm working harder than just say static movements. All right, y'all, it is Sunday. The first week is done, and I have to say I have some thoughts. Most of it is based on my performance and my effort, not necessarily the workouts, because I think the workouts are good, except for that day 3 workout, which was kind of like, well, the main 2 things that I think are going to determine how well my results are basically my nutrition, if I can get on point, and then the effort that I put into these workouts. Because honestly, these workouts could be as easy as pie if I just always use light weights and jog instead of run, and maybe just do a steady rowing. It really is up to how much effort that I put into it. And I kind of also want to go into one of the factors. Right now, I don't have a job. So being able to execute these workouts is pretty easy for me because I don't have a job. It'll be interesting to see if I do get this job, how I can balance that. But for right now, because I don't have one, the balance of that is really easy. So I believe I will be more successful in completing this series because I don't have a job right now. But we'll see. My nutrition for this week was decent. It wasn't the best. Monday through Thursday and half of Friday was pretty much on point. As you can see, on some days I was a little bit over, and then the majority of days I was under as far as reaching my macros. And then Friday I ended up, for dinner I had some fried pork chops, which was not healthy at all. And then this weekend I didn't track, but I know I didn't overeat at all. I didn't eat until I was extremely full. So my goals for next week is to really be on point as far as nutrition, consuming water, and executing exercises to my fullest potential. I decided that I want my weigh-ins to be on Saturdays because I may have a cheat day or cheat meal throughout the weekend. I don't want that to mess with my weight, and to me it only made sense to, like, if I have a whole week of eating on point, or if I have a whole week of tracking macros and I'm on point on my macros, it only makes sense for me to weigh in on a Saturday with a week's worth of clean eating and then kind of relax during the weekend. So yesterday I weighed in at 141 pounds, 141.6. No weight change whatsoever. You know, mentally I'm like, well, why is it like that? Because I basically ate less than I had ever eaten the whole entire 2 months prior, and then I exercised way more than I have within the past month, within the week. So mentally I'm like, what's going on? But at the same time, I know, and this is just from past results, is that my body takes time to show on the scale than it does to see an appearance, and then on top of that, just how I feel. So I did end the week feeling lighter, leaner, if you will. Like, I didn't feel full of oils and fatty foods, and I didn't feel sluggish. I actually had a lot of energy, and I was feeling lean, if you will. Not lean as in like, man, check out these abs. More like lean as in my body felt more clean and I didn't feel as heavy. Saturday I wasn't able to get to the gym and do I think it was 4 rounds of 400-meter row followed by like a 200-meter run or something like that. I didn't do that, so instead I did a 30-minute session of steady state cardio on the elliptical, and I watched my homegirl Nikki Blackheader. What? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this week's results. I got a lot of 1-rep maxes done. I was especially happy with my deadlift 1-rep max, and I'm really excited to see what next week will result in, because the more that I'm getting into the routine of things and eating clean and feeling better, the more I want to zero in on my macros and just eat 100% healthy. I went ahead and did some grocery shopping today and got a lot of nutrient dense foods. I'm really excited. I got some protein snacks that will you know, kind of help me through the sweet cravings, and yeah, I am excited. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first week. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I'll be putting up a lot more videos as the weeks go on, and just keeping you guys updated on this review. But like I said, first week I was pretty happy with, except for day 3. So on to week 2. I'll see you guys later.